I mean, it's really cool because we do have like that, sure, not the same TI final rematch or stuff like that. What you could look at as a bit of a slower lineup with the Spectre can actually get online almost at the same time, perhaps.
And Old 11 playing very aggressively here, diving underneath the tower. They are going to try and TP in this Snapfire, see if they can do anything to slow it down. The LSA connects, and Old 11.
Nice rotation.
He's gone. Nothing to say. He's also going to TP into this one, getting hit by the tower, and everybody from LGD being dropped down low, but they kill off that Lina first. Planet now also in a little bit of trouble. We'll get a courier snipe, but they lose 3.
That is not worth it.
That is a crazy dive. If you can get some of these creeps in the area, and they bring the mid tower down somewhat low. Still a tree in this game, though, so yes, there is going to be that like full need to commit if they want to take this one down. And Cookie off the mark.
The Solar Guardian.
They're going to try and turn this here. In some trouble. The stun, the control. One more hammer. Does he have a way to bring down Laurel? No.
The Wrath? It hits him.
Oh!
The ward in the river.
They get vision. You never expected the Wrath of Nature coming out, and now Planet body blocking onto Maposhka, trying to find him. Eats his way out, but Maposhka is going to be brought down as well.
What a ward.
Yeah.
The ward gets them to clean up onto the Ember, thinks he's safe, but does end up bouncing. One of the last bounces as well.
Well, and the scary thing, too, is that you can't really go with Yadro. And in fact, if he shows himself up here again, they ping already. They do have Haunt ready, and it's going to go immediately. Catches him, kills him. Did not stand a chance.
Uh-oh. This is not an easy start here for Alina with so many ways to gap close on top of her. So, yeah, Rubik has some incredible potential for these steals in this game.
Trying to find Why You Smile. He knows he's over here. Does spot him for just a moment. And realizing that there is that potential for an overgrowth into Solar Guardian. And there it is, the overgrowth, the Solar Guardian. The ulti comes out from Spectre to follow. Do they have enough damage to bring down Laurel? Yes! Everybody's gone.
Holy,
everybody.
Triple global. It's only level 1 Wrath of Nature, but it hits perfectly. Shiro almost, I believe, has Aghanims. So even more global threat. Yatoro shows top.
And moves in.
Got the root.
The root's there. They're ready. They were so ready for that. Yadro staying alive for a little bit longer, but eventually they're going to bring him down. Too quick.
Mira, I don't think we've seen Kisses yet either, right? We haven't seen an opportunity where Mira's been able to find it. And he was very high level early game.
Well, he is going to bear witness now to the death of Maposhka. Although he is, okay, yeah, they got the Starbreaker now, and it's enough. But Collapse pulls back a couple. LSA to follow. Pretty good stuns there. The overgrowth, but the RP, he pulls him out of it, and the Mira damage, it's insane. The stun is there. They're all falling down, but still gets this. Rubik tries to turn it back against them, and Laurel does manage to get out, but still a huge win for Spirit off of that one. And they do look like they're going to try and finish this off smoked up afterwards, so want to find a play.
So it is that empowered Ember who is starting to trickle back into the game. Laurel, he has BKB. So let's see what he's going to be able to make with this. He's pretty high level, too.
It has not been delivered to him yet. He's rooted. He's dead. Laurel gets brought down. They just full commit for it.
It was coming on the courier.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back up in about 7 seconds, so it's constant. You always have that extra bit of farm that you're going to be getting from it as well.
Team Spirit feeling like they need to make some type of a move together. They will smoke up as 5. They are very grouped together. Planet's there. Why You Smile can go for the jump in if they want, but they able to break his Blink Dagger. Nonetheless, the big ultis, they're coming through. The Wrath of Nature, all that damage out onto a couple of them, but they actually bring them down low. They're able to kill off the Dawnbreaker. Can they find any more?
Nothing to say.
Kisses, control, nothing to say is dead. And now, Shiro, he's kind of left alone over to the side here. They find him, the RP, they're all going down. Team Spirit.
Oh my God.
They turn their fortune. Unbelievable. And now taking down the Spectre one more time again. It's 5 for nothing.
6 for nothing. It was an Aegis. Holy moly. What positioning, great BKB usage. They commit the Dawn ult.
Well, Team Spirit, they're just inhabiting that area and starting to head that direction. This could be a pickoff. It's going to be Maposhka that's the first point of contact again. So not the best kill in the world, but just get to use the Shadow Step for it.
Kill nonetheless, and they reclaim the outpost. That's the important one.
Thought Collapse is maybe moving in there. Yadro steps forward, trying to find one.
11,
11 went back to it. He went back to his hammer, and now he's caught and killed. Wanted to get the damage to kill off the creep. Oh, and a big punish coming out there as he does have buyback. With Haunt up, if they realize this is going on, if they know that this is happening.
It's dying very fast though.
LGD, do they want to try and make the move? The Haunt is out already. They can make that buyback play. Thinking about going for it. He is going to go immediately, but Yadro already has the Aegis, and now they're committed. He's
11.
trying to run away in his ulti. Old 11 will manage to get out.
Uh-oh, some big mistakes from Old 11. Dies fast. Little Shredder minus armor on the tower too. Nothing to say, he's getting his own split push going, but the Lina does it way faster.
Yeah, and
they're actually setting up.
Too much.
RP
catches him, pulls him back in. Why not? Yadro there. Oh, but he stuns him as they go in, and the follow-up is there as well. Yadro trying to back away from Old 11, who moves in, but they just BKB, turn, beat him down to death. Yes, please, I will take another kill.
I love watching me some Collapse Magnus. He knows exactly when to go for these type of opportunities, and huge kills. Spirit now in a very comfortable position this game.
Unreal. Well,
patience is what it means from Spirit here, and patience has really paid off this game.
Yeah, they have been able to play fairly safe. They have been able to dodge a lot of that early. I mean, they did get kind of wiped early on with the whole tree ulti and everything else coming out.
They've got the root.
Finds him. And Lauro, he overplays his hands a little bit, but buys back. And now Remnant out, catches, miss onto Why You Smile. Can they kill him off? The root is there with the chains coming out and the kill now onto the tree. But it looks like LGD will get away with their other two heroes. And now taking down this entire set of racks. Team Spirit, I don't know if they're stopping here. Making the move, they're gonna buy back now on tree, wanna throw this armor onto the tower, delay as much as possible. Why You Smile throws out the Nature's Grasp, but Team Spirit not concerned. Dawnbreaker is back up now, and they're going to go for the all-in play. The root is there. It's a good chunk of damage onto Yadro, but now they find nothing to say. He's got to run away. And, well, with Spectre ulti now down.
There's this Greaves. There's always going to be the counteraction that comes out. There's also Snapfire with Force Staff and Cookie, so not an easy way to commit onto this Lina by any means.
Smoke up. And heading out, get vision down,
Planet.
C1, Planet, he's mega dead. Can they find more? Why You Smile? Everybody evacuate, just try and get him out of here if possible at all, but Why You Smile, the kisses coming down from very far away, and they will kill him off too.
Great plays from Laurel.
Who needs an Aegis? I'll just come up and take it.
Supports are dead. Laurel's even pushing in top. Tier 2 is going to drop very soon. They might look to close this out pretty soon.
Yeah, things go awry. Well,
everyone but Laurel.
They're going to be there a bit too late. The Aegis, it's going to be claimed. Aghanim Scepter already in hand, passed over to the Snapfire. There is going to be a big wraparound here. They re-smoked on the side of LGD and will be able to come in from behind. So you can see Old 11 looking to be that first point of contact onto them. Mira off to the side too. Smoke breaks onto Mira immediately. They pop the ulti. Try and find him. Can they get the kill onto Mira? No! Mira's living. They fully commit onto her though. And now Yadro just doing way too much damage to Shiro. Laguna Blade out the heal. It's not going to be enough. Nothing to say is turned upon next. They are fighting through the heal that Solar Guardian gives them. It is not going to be there. GG called. Yadro ultra kill. Very clean performance coming out from Team Spirit.
Yep, first 20 minutes pretty much on the dot. Totally dominant for Psg Lgd, hitting some incredible timings, even getting Roshan and stuff like that. Their draft, it is quite strong versus what Spirit has. But if he gets a couple of these decay stacks up in the early laning phase, which he likely will, he's going to be too tanky, and he might actually get to the point where he's able to double zone. And we've seen that time and time again from these Undyings. Mira playing pretty far up. He could be in trouble.
Yeah, they say, screw the rune. We're coming after your body, Mira. You're going to be going down. Tries to go for the deny. Does he get it in time? He will. So Mira gives up first blood, but manages to get the rune deny.
Enable your storm as much as possible. It might just be what he has to do. The Old 11 might just die, though, again. Yatoro, he's actually just walking him down.
Dude, he's level 3 right now. Although, they try and turn, see what damage they can do. Multi-shot, a couple more hits, not quite going to be enough.
Nothing to say.
Planet, oh, the snowball. Okay, a chance for a turn and diving in. Looking for the kill with a pullback. It's going to be enough. A good rotation from Nothing to Say to take down that Drow and keep Planet alive.
Both Old 11 and Planet dropping incredibly low. Good rotation, but a necessary one. Nothing to say. It's all up to him to start the game, it feels like. He has to fix the pressure that's coming up.
And Collapse barely getting out of there.
Miposhka solo kill top.
Okay.
11 stepped up. Yeah, why you smile, level 5 at this point. Doesn't have a creep, though. Oh, no, he does, sorry. He does have this Hellbear at the moment, so when it dies, it's going to give that Death Throw Rush attack speed to probably finish off the tower.
Yeah. Tombstone down. Miposhka says, we don't want to give this up for free. Why you smile? Going to start to bring this down, and yeah, Tombstone now down. Planet on top of him, but the roll hit from really far away. Trying to find Shiro. Are they going to connect onto anybody? I mean, a lot committed for this. They will find the Tusk. LGD lose one, and they do manage to keep that tower alive. Dust out there, Kisses from downtown, pulls him back in. Yadro in trouble, he's dead. LGD streaming forward now with the great ulti from Old 11, and Shiro will be brought down by Mira. Mira gets a lot of gold from that one, a lot of levels, dodges the kick cookie, but will get hit afterwards and killed off most likely by a triple kill, nothing to say.
Nice move, Psg Lgd.
But they're going to go for a smoke play with 3 heroes. A quick blow-up would be best, and Miposhka is going to be who they run into first. We'll find him, the jump, the damage, dead zombie man.
That could just be the Roche. That's a really big pickoff, and they have an Arcane Rune on the Storm, so he barely had to use any mana to go for it.
Throwing out, actually, the creep, so they're going to see all of this.
Laurel might go for a steal.
And they have to be careful of the root. Got to be careful. They try and go in for it. They get the Aegis on to nothing to say.
Ooh, and he not only gets an Aegis, but...
Oh?
See what he finds.
They see Laurel.
Laurel?
They drop down a ward. He doesn't know about it. Laurel just going to get punched right at the start. Caught. Ooh, stunned. Trying to keep Vision a couple more hits, and the Pango will die. So getting Vision down, covering their bases, and finding that pick off onto Pango.
Sometimes it feels like it can kind of grief you, but in this game, I do like it. As Spirit, are they going to look to make a move of their own?
Stolen Cookie, rooted, lifted. Cookie of his own, gets the tower,
nice
the break, the TP, and Mira making everything happen for his team here. They will mech, but there is no help coming. Collapse comes in and cleans that one off with Laurel. And still, I mean, no Wrath of Nature for another 30 seconds, but they might have it if this fight turns into an extended one. Get down some Vision, and they see him, nothing to say. Right at the start, they get the Gust to open. Trying to bring him down, the Pango bounce back and forth. They got him caught for a moment, that's already dead. Can they find more? The snowball's gonna be there for Mira. Shiro trying to make it happen, but the snowball is there. The overgrowth, the damage is way too much! It's a ton from Laurel, but nothing to say. Barely able to escape from him. Still, all of these heroes from LGD starting to fall, and the Ursa is gonna be brought down.
What a comeback. Double smokes. Back-to-back smokes coming out from Spirit. LGD, they want to try to find something with this timing here.
They're running up. Laurel gets revealed in just a moment. He's just out of range right now. That Invis rune. And do they realize they're going to go in towards mid, trying to find one? That's the NP collapse. Going to die. Laurel trying to turn this. They do have BKB on the Ursa if they need it. Mira trying to get away. Miposhka buying a little bit of space. It's a long snowball onto this Rubik, who will get caught for just a moment, but pushed back by Yadro. Shows for a moment. Force that needs to get away. Can they kill him off in time? They will be able to. Ursa BKB very strong, and Miposhka also going to be brought down.
Great hit. Patience from both of them. Nothing to say, doesn't even pop BKB. They see the Drow, they just fully commit and jump onto her. They can't contest either. Drow, even when BKB now comes online for Yotaro, it's been delayed quite a significant margin to the point where I'm not a fan of Butterfly as an item, but if he's able to make that one fight happen and open up the whole map before Ursa's able to get that next item, could maybe make that difference, but it's a tall ask. Has nothing to say, just keeps literally fully controlling the game.
Yeah, and he's going for Hex next too. Get some vision there. Planet going for the big old wraparound. Do they decide to head up this cliff?
Oh, Spirit. This is not an easy one.
Yadro tries to step away. They're a little ways out of there, but they get vision. Immediate Hex now onto the Drow. Got the control. The Glimmer Cape. Is it going to be enough to keep her alive? Well, Force Staff hide off to the side. Shiro immediately on top of her. Drow is dead, as are many of the hopes right now for Team Spirit, but a good decay. It won't matter. Nothing of this is mattering. LGD, they are in complete control.
That feels like it's probably just the game. The Drow just can do nothing in the fights. There's so many ways to gap close on top of her. They will get the push going. Not going to wait for a Roshan. And they're even just going to jump forward for Mira.
Finds him again. LGD keeping the momentum going, wanting to keep their tournament hopes alive.
Nothing to say. An absolute boss this game. Literally doing it more than could have even been asked for. Finding every single pickoff. Shiro is top net worth, but this Storm Spirit has blown this game completely.
I mean, yeah, if you're Storm, you probably could take all 3 of those, to be honest. You can get double everything, why not? Now, Shiro's pretty good, too. That's fair enough.
And while you smile, he did finish up the AC. So the damage from the side of Spirit, it feels almost non-existent. And nothing to say, just a highlight reel the whole game.
He has looked so unbelievably good. He right now is 21 of their 26 kills, none of their deaths, and LGD still not willing to go high ground, but I think this is probably going to be the moment when they will. Drow Ranger is missing, give one sight, and I feel like nothing to say is going to be ready to go. And yes, indeed, that is the jump forward, but the lift away. Rubik trying to keep him alive. 4-step, everything to keep Drow alive, and it ain't going to happen. Dead for 80 seconds. Planet will get that Aeon Disc proc, but it's now sight set onto this tier 3 tower. LGD wanting to get that second lane of racks. Absolutely crisp performances. And Hex comes back off cooldown. They find him there for a moment. Cookies every which way. Laurel trying to get what control they can. There are a couple of walrus punches coming from Mira, but just gets gobbled up in his ball. They find more. A buyback comes out now as Mira tries to get away, but LGD, nothing will stop this bloodlust coming from them as they set their sights onto the tier 4 towers. One last glyph. The crowd even getting into it a little bit here as LGD keep control of this game. A bash from range, but the tier 4 towers hit. And complete and total dominance. 20 seconds until Drow is back up, but the Ancient exposed. Maposhka wanting to make him work for every second of it. Cookie comes out. They do have Collapse catching for a second on Shiro, but the snowball, it was always going to be there for the save. Maposhka's going to go down. Godlike there. GG is called. We're going to a game number 3.
I think that's what the entire crowd is cheering for, that we do get blessed with that game 3. Impeccable performance. Nothing to say. Completely puts the team on his back. Beautiful ganks all around. Spirit, a couple fights, it felt like they did force, like that, like I mentioned, the bottom one, and then showing the Drow when they're getting like snowball done.
I mean, Laurel has been lauded as a very good mid player out of the CIS for the past 2 years, it feels like. But there has always been that wonder with new players of how do you deal when you have to get on land, when you're facing off in conditions that aren't exactly, the same as your bedroom. And Old 11, he steps a bit too far forward, the Spirit Siphon, keeping him alive. But will it be enough? It looks like with these zombies after him, at least Planet goes down. That's first blood going over to Yatoro.
Uses the glyph, keeps his creep alive, so he's actually not going to get tossed under. Now, he's actually cutting and pushing Laurel away from the wave. Wow. This is really good plays coming out from Nothing to Say here.
And up top, they find some more damage on Yatoro, and they bring it in with the Crypt Swarm. Not bad at all. Take down the Tombstone. Couple more decays, good damage there onto Planet. Maybe feeling the pressure of what's going on and saying, okay, we just need to break lanes right now, create that chaos that you're talking about.
They're actually just going to perhaps get the tower. Nice little creep pull there with the Treant to get the creep aggro.
Yep, an avalanche, toss. Burning through that flame guard, nothing to say. Still willing to remnant through, but the tower's already dead. Planet makes the move over. Ensnare onto one, and they kill him off. Okay, they find one there. Team Spirit trying to get away with Laurel. He is not going to be able to escape, but, well, Maposhka drops down the zombie house. Now Drow TP's in. Everybody's showing up as Planet gets lower and lower. Old 11 still in that exorcism. Mira looking for an angle. Can they kill any of them? Maposhka gets the kill with the decay. They walk forward. He walks into the arrow, and Yatoro there with the gust trying to kill him off. A triple for Old 11, but it's Spirit that come out on top. They do manage to get that deny on the Tombstone.
Mid lane, are they going for it again?
Laurel to say. Can't quite get him. Good plays. He still needs to be wary. The arrow comes out and it does connect. Okay, they bring him in, but he's so low, nothing to say. Walking away, but one last hit. It's going to be enough.
Good chase. This time they do help him get that power rune, and they do make a really great smoke.
Do you think LGD are just looking for a pick into Roche right now, or do they want to sort of delay the game a little bit longer?
I think it's a pick into Roche. It's very similar from both sides, both lineups. If they get one good kill, they might just walk right into that Roche.
Well, that's one kill. Is it going to be good enough, though? There's still a lot of heroes nearby. PSG Lgd, they are nearby. They scout it out. Slight spam is super annoying, but Roche starting to fall. Nothing to say. They see him immediately. Avalanche toss, arrow follow, but he dodges it. Oh, the slight dodge. Nothing to say. Not controlled. And now Exorcism out. Old 11 wanting to change silence there onto all of them. Hand of God comes out. The fight splitting now into two pieces. They get the Avalanche, the toss, the snowball to try and interrupt it. Nothing to say. Very, very low, but he's able to survive. The heal came out in time.
And
now Toro tries to back away. They have a hurricane there. The arrow connects onto the DP, and now DP is too far. The damage is out, but the heal, it's going to be enough for the save. Tries to dodge away from it, but DP, sometimes Yules is still a good item.
Yeah, great plays. I cannot believe Nothing to Say survives both of the jumps. He's able to just dodge, dip. This time gets hit by the arrow, though. Now, is he going to live? Yep, there's a snowball.
Snowball there to keep him alive. Still hitting onto Roche. Maposhka, they back away. Nothing to say. One more hit. It's enough. Yadro finds that kill. Now Hurricane Pike catches him up to the high ground. Old 11, he's sprouted. He's in trouble. Collapse already took that bottom tower. And now looking to take some lights. Laurel with the toss back. A double kill for Yadro. They get the Aegis onto Ursa. But Team Spirit come out on top in the kills. And Collapse laughing about it a little bit. Laurel, Moonlight Shadow, nothing to say. Do they realize it? Slights out. And they see him. Do they want to go? No, instead find the backlines over here. The Chen dead right at the start. Another one gone. 11. Old 11, he's got to get the hell out of here. There is no help anywhere nearby. The Yules is out, but it's only delaying the inevitable as they bring him down to Spirit. They're starting to roll.
They really are. Yatoro, he's able to keep his distance. I like the build. He's playing versus Ursa. Yules is natural, and he knows he has to take a step back since there's so much farm that's being taken away. Shiro, though, still has Aegis and has a blink now to get on top of Yatoro.
And smoke. Yadro, they're going to see him right at the start. He walks a little bit forward, going to break that smoke. They don't want to go on him right away, and ooh, the giant avalanche with the gust afterwards. They are all going to pop, take him down again. Gleipnir there, a couple more hits, but nothing to say. Can he salvage this one for his team? Maybe with Shiro's second life. Nothing to say, trying to run out of their Old 11, taking the damage, and Laurel looking for an avalanche toss. He's in way too far. They catch him, kill him. Why You Smile gone, and Spirit maintain it. They find him again. Another hit, tries to remnant out, tries to remnant away. Nothing to say. Oh, the arrow. Mira, he timed it perfect. 4 go down. Spirit, they can't be stopped right now. But still a ways away for Nothing to Say, as well as Death Prophet.
That is such an early Rax. 24 minutes. We all kind of thought it would be LGD to take the Rax super early this game. This feels so difficult for LGD to get anything on the map. It's another Roche. That's a free shard, free Aegis for Yatoro. They're making a move. This has to go perfectly, and it's not an easy fight around Tombstone here.
Heads on in, smoke broke. Maposhka, Laurel finds him immediately. Avalanche onto 4, Tusk dead. They are just too clean with this one. Team Spirit, they're going to take the Aegis. No problems at all.
Uh-oh.
And Rax starting to go down. Team Spirit, this has not been addressed. They throw out a gust. It was off the mark there, but nothing is stopping them. They immediately jump for the backlines, want to find him, see if they can get anybody. Collapse, BKB walks away, dust out, Bash is there, finding their man, doing some good damage. The BKB hit is solid. They blow him up once, can they do it again? Arl off to the side, Miro with the arrow, throws it out, connects on Shiro, hits him to the side, the gust back, getting everybody off of Drow's face, as Planet's soon to die as well. They don't have the answers. Spirit, they got all of them.
I think they go for the end. They might just push forward here. Yatoro walking up to high ground. They can probably go for mega creeps if they'd like to. A beautiful fight. Great buyback from Collapse just in case of things. That's it. They call it.
GG is called. Team Spirit are going to move on in this game. An absolutely fabulous series. They end the day off. Will eliminate LGD again.
Although drafts do look a bit similar in these type of ways, LGD timings just aren't really hit perfectly.